Warning. The following content contains creepy human faces on vehicles, and this is from a kids show. Proceed at your own caution if you don't want to get scared. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, today I'm gonna rant on JJ the jet plane. So if you don't know what JJ the jet plane is, well, it's a show about planes made in the not the early 90s, the late 90s. And this show is supposed to teach morals, but it is very creepy and I hate it. It looks terrible. It has terrible quality. And if you don't believe me and think that all vehicle shows are good because Thomas the Tank Engine was good, then allow me to show you an image of one of the characters. Here. Is that a helicopter with a human face? Yes, it is. This is one of the characters that we're gonna review in this rant, and he looks super creepy. Just look at these blank staring into your soul eyes and that creepy smile. And what are those markings around his mouth? He's a child. Why does he have a beard for? Why? Why? Just why did people decide to put faces on vehicles for? This is a literal hell spawn. Why? Why would anybody do that? That's a torturous idea. Oh my god, it looks so creepy. Okay, I'll put myself back on. So now that I've shown you a sneak peek of how the characters look like, we're gonna rant on this show because it sucks. And like I said earlier, it's human faces on planes. But just before we do that, look at this graph. It shows that only 0.3 of you guys are subscribed, which is a very low number. Please subscribe. It only takes a second. You can remove the subscribe and it helps a lot. It only takes a second and I recommend it. JJ the jet plane, more like Jail the jerk. Oh my god, this show sucks. This show is about a stupid plane named JJ, and he likes to go on failure adventures with his other creepy plane friends. JJ is the main protagonist of his show. He's a creepy plane with a creepy face. And his face is uncanny. That's what I have to say about him. Tracy is terrible at breaking the sound barrier. Also, when she got stuck under a branch. Ha 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 ha. You deserve it. Take that, you nasty brat. Snuffy is a rip-off to Luigi from the Mario franchise, who was way better than this pile of garbage. Also, he is a rat, which may indicate that furries exist in the JJ the jet plane universe. Herky is such a dumb helicopter. Also, he rolls his R's whenever he speaks, which is very, very, very annoying. By the way, his face is even more horrifying than JJ, Tracy's, and Snuffy's. Three previous characters that we talked about. The makers of this show tried to make Savannah look pretty, but they failed horribly as she looks like she's staring into the souls of the viewers. Also, she's a terrible teacher. When she was teaching Tracy how to do a sonic boom, she didn't stay next to her, causing Tracy to crash. Haha, that dumb plane deserved it. And also, Savannah kind of resembles Ratafat Platcher. Ratafat Platcher is another disturbing kids character from a show called Slaneko. Yes, the JJ creative might have used Ratafat Platcher as an inspiration to create Savannah. Okay guys, I have to warn you. The next character is very, very, very creepy. In fact, he's the scariest character in the entire show. We're going to see him. And he's very scary. So look away from the screen when you hear like those a transition and when you hear another transition sound effect, you look at the screen again, because I finished talking about him. But that's for people who are scared of him or don't want to get scared of him and have never seen him. Okay.
No.
Oh my god. That's the scariest character in JJ Jet Plane. May I present to you Revan Evan, the scariest JJ the Jet Plane character. Jeebus. This character is a fire engine with a really horrifying face. It comes directly from the Uncanny Valley, and it's gonna give your kids nightmares. And whenever it appears on the screen, you bet your kids are gonna be scared out of their wits. In fact, I can imagine a Five Nights at Freddy's style jump scare video with this character in it. Look at his face. Just look at his face. Why? Whose idea was this? Who could create such an abomination? Oh my god. I can't. This is the scariest fire engine or ground vehicle that I've ever seen in my entire life. What's next? Other inanimate objects dedicated to vehicles with human faces like gas pumps? Oh no, this is gonna get terrible. We're gonna see a gas pump with a human face in the future, and it's gonna be very creepy, and it's gonna be part of an evil JJ the Jet Plane reboot where the creepiness comes back. Oh no! And I hope this reboot never happens. Okay, I stopped talking about this character. In a nutshell, he comes from hell. He's a hell spawn. I haven't talked about the model series, but anyways, the model series makes JJ the Jet Plane look like a rip-off to Thomas the Tank Engine, and it might even be, which is very terrible. So basically, JJ the Jet Plane is pure nightmare fuel. Don't let your kids watch it. They'll think of those creepy planes with their creepy faces and they'll have nightmares. What's even worse is that there are real life human beings standing next to the planes. Yes, the main human character in this show is Brenda Blue, and humans are entirely useless. It's because, number one, they have adult vehicles to keep them in care, keep the child's vehicles in care, and number two, it looks flat out weird, like the plane is bigger than the human, and it looks cursed. It looks like something that you'll see in a cursed image. And it's very weird. Why did you put humans in it? You just made the show a 10 times worse now that you've put it in. Now it looks terrible. It looks even more terrible with the humans in it. But yeah, that's just me covering the humans. Now onto something else. A JJ reboot was announced. Yes, this show managed to get a reboot. But you're maybe wondering, FoxGalah PGM, why did you put on happy music for? And why aren't you angry about the reboot? Why? Because this reboot is actually good. The faces aren't creepy, it doesn't look bad quality, and I think it's actually going to be a very, very, very good animation compared to the original garbage that was presented to us. So yeah, that's why I'm not mad. I am neutral on this reboot. But anyways, on to the like and hate spots. Do you know who likes this show? Caillou. I bet if he saw JJ the jet plane, the two will become friends, and JJ the jet plane will be Caillou's transport vehicle, so he can ride on him and scare everybody in Canada. Do you know who hates this show? All parents whose kids have seen this show and the kids went, "Wow, too scary," and want to get rid of this show for revenge. I bet they want to commit war against the planes in the show. The animation is terrible, the characters are horrifying, and also the characters probably like to eat poop, drink pee, smoke, eat boogers, and take faces off of people. Thank God this show got cancelled in 2005, and thank God it got taken off the air in 2010. So anyways, the legendary Pokemon Latias and Latios are 2 octillion times better than JJ the Jet Plane. End of rant.